Hello, everybody. This is Elisha Keating from wisdomseekers.net. We're doing an interactive. Please try to keep it one question per person. You can add more information. We'd love that. Hello, everybody. This is Elisha. And we love to get to know each person, but just one question per, because it does take a lot of energy to do readings. And both Maddie and I, when we get off, we're kind of our energy is slumped.
Yeah,
So
even though I don't exert the same amount as energy as you do, but it still
when
does drop your energy.
it does. I mean, you don't notice it until you get off, but it really, when you stand up and you go, "I'm fine," and then all of a sudden you say, "Oh,
I'm not
I'm
feeling
not,"
good. I need to go lay down.
or "Give me some sugar."
Oh, I'll take the chocolate.
Yeah, anything that's got fast energy, you go for. So it's not that we don't want to give answers to everybody. Sometimes it's just impossible. And hi, Maddie, how are you doing?
Hi, Elijah. I'm pretty good today. Oh, way better than yesterday. That I will say. The last 2 days have just been. I did not like the energies whatsoever. It just made me feel so out of sorts.
I'm dyslexic, but yesterday I was really dyslexic. And so I think you're right. It was the energy. The energy affects, it probably hits you in your weak spots,
Hmm.
because my weak spots is numbers, and I had a reading at 2:30 and I said, "Oh, I've got 10 minutes." And then the lady messaged me and said, "Did you forget me? I was 20 minutes late."
Well, you made it though.
Oh yeah, I made it. But it was, and she's also a friend, so it wasn't a big deal, but I
Mm,
don't like to do that professionally.
yeah.
That's the thing, when you start reading for people, after a while, they become very good friends. And I've read for her for a few years. She's an amazing lady. She's 85 years old, lives down in California.
Nice.
And like I said, she's 86, pardon me, but she looks like she's 65. And I've watched her get younger and younger as we work. That's what happens when you become highly spiritual, you become younger. But her
Well,
mind is.
I'm hoping to be in my 40s soon.
Yep, me too. Actually, the best age, I found the best age was 38, 39. That age was perfect.
Yeah, I like that age too.
Yeah. My
Mm.
kids were all born, and
No, that was not a good age for me, actually. That's when my hormones went all out of whack and I started gaining weight like you would not believe. I went from like 120 pounds to almost 200 pounds in a matter of 3 months.
wow,
And my doctor, you know what my doctor said?
you're eating too much.
No, he said, why don't you go and find 2 jobs again? I was like, what?
But the thing is, most doctors, not all doctors, do not understand weight. They don't understand it's hormonal. They don't understand it comes from the belly, because they get what, 3 weeks of information on weight and body, how it works.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's when my menopause started kicking in.
Oh,
Hormones went right out of whack, and
yeah,
yeah, it was not a good time for me. My best time was about when I was 35, 36.
yeah. And for me, I was in really good shape at 38, 39. Emmanuel she was already, like, I don't remember, 30, she was already a year and a half old. And she was a fun kid. I remember it was at a birthday party, because my daughter Danny always had a birthday in the middle of summer, so we always had huge parties because we had a huge pool. And for some stupid reason, we always had like 70 people at her birthday party. I didn't know any of them, but uh, but I always tried to make a big deal out of it. And I have this reminder. We had this cake and I was getting my eldest to cut it, and my youngest, year and a half, kept trying to grab the knife, and I was holding her away like this. Well, Daddy cut, because Danny was, even when she was a little kid, she was too old for her age. But so I have pictures of that, trying to do both things at once, and it was so funny. Yeah. And I you have a birthday party for this kid who's like 6 years old, don't know any of the people, and you come in and she's got so many birthday presents she couldn't open them all.
Wow, that's tough.
It was so funny. It was nice, but I mean, really, don't need that many.
No.
That's another memory I have. Her all the there was a big chair. We had a huge chair. It was so covered you couldn't see it.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
but
good for the kid.
I
I
don't think she's never I don't think she really cared either. At 6 years old, do you care?
Oh, wow. When you see a whole ton of presents, yeah, it's probably pretty exciting. Oh, jeez.
I think what did you do? Hit your toe?
No, I'm trying to keep slippers on so that I can get used to having something on my toes, but
Maybe you should look for one of those metal things like they have for the thumbs that are
where would
nailed.
I find, would they have that at the drugstore?
I would look on Amazon first.
Yeah, I don't have I mean, I have an Amazon account, but I can't use it because apparently my credit card got compromised with I was trying to get a hold of iCloud, and to talk to somebody, they want you to pay $2. So I paid the $2 only for this other thing to pop up saying, we're going to charge you $66 a month now. And I was like, no.
Okay,
So
well,
for some reason, my credit card company caught on right away and declined that
yeah.
ASAP, then called me and said, they're probably going to do this every month.
So you need to, all you do is get a new card.
Well, that's what they're doing. But I just got this new card, like
Oh,
I just set up all my accounts with this new card.
okay.
Now I
Yeah.
have to go back and redo everything again.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've had that happen to me 2 or 3 times over the years, and it's very
Well,
irritating.
I said message or note to Maddie, leave your damn credit card alone and only charge it when you know you're going on something that you know is just going to charge you for what you're going to be charged for.
Yeah, no, but it's scamming is becoming so prevalent now.
You'd think with iCloud that it wouldn't be a scam.
You think, but
And I can't even download pictures onto this computer. Something keeps popping up saying that the host is not allowing this to go through or something.
that's you then.
Hmm?
That's you then.
Well, I know that's me, but I didn't do anything to stop block pictures from downloading.
It,
And I went into the settings and I don't know what I'm looking for. So
and you send it back to factory specs
I don't know. Probably not.
because you keep your own information, but it goes all the excess stuff goes out. Oh, look at we got a lot of people already. Oh my God.
Should I read my little split first about
Let's
the
do a
energy?
quickie. Yeah, quick.
I'll read it quick. It's not very long, and then we'll get at her.
Okay, sounds good.
So this is from Ruby Page again. I like her little messages that she puts up with the energies. It says, the Sunday update. Today you will feel more grounded and calmer than usual, as peace and harmony will prevail for most of us, which I'm going to have to agree with because, like I said, the last 2 days were not good. The energies were horrible. I was unsettled and not peaceful at all. Today I feel a little more peaceful, a little more settled.
Yeah, no, I was worried all day too because my daughter drove all the way from here back to Edmonton.
When she did that all in one day.
Well, she did actually. She was supposed to stop at a hotel,
Mm.
but it was the wrong hotel. So we canceled that hotel and she drove home.
Oh, Yeah, well, I was worried about her because not only is the highway from Sycamoose to here closed because of the semi that went over the bridge,
Is it still
the
closed?
other highway was closed also.
She just got through that before they had that accident.
On the Swansea Point side.
Yeah.
Is
And
that and so when that happens, poor Sycamoose, they're left out because you can't get in or out any other way.
well, they're really upset about it. I was reading on the it wasn't there was nobody directing traffic. This was at the Grinrod
Right.
and Enderby turnoff. Nobody was directing traffic. She took her from the top of the hill to there, half an hour to get there.
Well, after I got home from having coffee with you yesterday, I came the back way just because I don't know why I just came the back way. And when I got home, I can see the highway from here, and from here to Sycamoose is probably what, about 18 kilometers.
It's about 20 minutes, yeah.
The traffic was backed all the way up to here.
Why would they be going that direction if it was closed?
Oh, well, this was before they had somebody at the intersection
Oh,
saying, "Don't go this way unless you're going home, you cannot go this way."
okay, so they have people trying to back up and everything.
I don't know if they were backing up or if they were still waiting, but the poor, obviously the driver was killed.
Well, yeah, there's no way
I think
that
they're still searching for the body.
was what, 300, 400 meters down?
Yeah, I think it's like a 50 foot drop.
It's huge drop. There's,
And I guess everybody was looting all of his stuff that came out of the semi.
well, yeah,
And they
but
were
they're not
saying,
going to
just leave it. It's going to wash up on shore. Don't touch it because it's got to be returned to the company or something. And somebody
Hey.
posted that people were looting left, right, and center.
I don't think they can reuse that stuff anyhow.
No, probably not.
But
But
I mean,
looting is not the answer either.
no, but I think they do it quite regularly. I know a meat truck was down here a few years back, and people coming away with steaks and stuff.
Yeah, we had a semi that went over just over here a couple of winters ago. And it was Christmas packages, Christmas presents and stuff.
Yeah, I remember.
See if I can find any still. There might still be a few presents kicking around. Okay, so I'm going to get back to my little bloop here. Sunday afternoon is the nicest part of the weekend. Plan on doing something you'll enjoy. However, there are some precautions you should take. If you are traveling, good thing she went yesterday, expect delays as road work and repairs may slow your driving time down.
Well, she had a lot of those yesterday anyhow.
Oh, I'm sure all the time during the summertime. It can take longer than expected to get to your destination. This goes for any means of transportation, including boats and airplanes, so don't be in a hurry. Money is interesting today as there will be unexpected losses and gains. If you are gambling at a casino or playing the lottery and win, it's best to stop, take the money, and run. I will have to learn that motto today. I might pop by after because I have to go into town to do some shopping. Don't keep pressing your luck or you'll lose it all. How many people do that? Oh, you would. There is a lady that won $15,000 on one of the machines.
Oh, wow.
She has been there every single day with wads of 20s playing that machine, trying to win that 15,000 again. And she goes back to the bank machine, I'll bet you 4 or 5 times, and comes back with wads of 20s. She's spent that $15,000 plus.
She's got mentally, I think it's a disease, right?
Well, I think it's I guess because I know a lot of people that when they've won big will come back to that same machine and just keep plunking money into those machines to try and win that again when you're never going to win it again. You won it once. Take your money and go.
It's that big dopamine rush, right?
I guess, yeah. Says there will also be unexpected moments of frustration or arguments that are completely out of the blue. Watch for difficult or irritated neighbors or strangers. Do not engage.
That's been all week.
People will retaliate. Later Sunday evening, the moon moves into curious Gemini, and your mind may not shut down so easily. You may feel like staying up later than usual, going through social media posts, waking up, regretting it, and feeling extra tired. With it being Virgo season now, the sun is in Virgo, you may have the urge to get rid of stuff.
When did Virgo start?
On the 23rd.
Okay, cool.
Yes,
And Maddie's a Virgo.
that's my season. My birthday's on Saturday.
Yeah.
I have no plans for it. I'll probably just be sitting at home crying in my beer by myself.
Make yourself a cake.
Oh, I'm going to go buy one.
Jen says the Walmart cakes are actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
You froze? Did you freeze? Yes, you froze. Let's see if it goes through or not.
I get
there
ones
you
for the
are.
girls on.
Oh,
Because I
yeah.
say you froze. You froze, not me. I can still talk.
Yeah. I wonder what it's like. I should look up and see what it's like when it freezes freezes like that. If they're
You would think
talking
that
over each other.
because I do always go back and rewatch us. That's my bathtub easy listening when I have my bath is rewatching us. So you'll feel great purging as you clear clutter and space and energies. Often you don't feel motivated to organize and clean like this, but today you will feel more clearing space. So do it, and it doesn't matter what time of day or night. Mercury is retrograde until the 28th, so we have 3 more days of this crap.
Then you got a 6-day shadow.
And it says, and I know we're supposed to be learning something about our past and letting go, but for those of us with a heavy Mercury presence in our astrology birth charts, that's me, it's still a big giant pain in the ass. Someone may accidentally send you an email or a text that wasn't meant for you, so don't worry about it if it's something that freaks you out. It could reveal a secret or interesting information. Pay attention and slow down before clicking send on anything online, or you may make the same mistake.
Yeah. Well, my body's doing all that clearing out. I think my body's doing a reset.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness. We better get cracking.
Yep. We're going to be on for a while this week.
Well, we're going to be on till 3 for sure.
We usually are.
I know we are, but we have Yasmin saying, hey, ladies. She also says, what does D feel about me?
D. He's intrigued, not sure he's going to put the toe into the water to test the temperature.
Leave the toes alone.
Yeah. but he's curious. He's intrigued by you, but he's still not convinced that it's a good idea. Not I think his curiosity may overpower his logic. And the truth is, logic is a pain in the you know what, because it's logic. It doesn't come from the heart. So hopefully he does, or D does allow his curiosity to overpower his logic. I find people who are very logical, they have a really hard time living a good life because they don't take chances. They don't jump into things. They think, well, this is not a good idea. I won't do it. They don't go to their heart and say, this person is really strange, but I like it. And so they go with the logic and they miss out on all the wonderful things that could be. And Dee's a lot more logical than he is from the heart, but his curiosity is huge. So unfortunately, I would say you have a 60% chance he will, 40% chance his logic will go, no, not a good idea. That's a long explanation for a short question.
Next, we have My World. Hi, My World. How are you? Do you see Chick
Check.
to my state, California, next year.
You get a 50, that's a 50-50 answer. At this point, it's not close enough for him to make the decision yes or no. He's talking about it, but mostly he's blowing wind in his hat. He's talking through his hat, I think is the saying. But the idea is starting to take root in his mind. The thing is, if he looks at the cost of living in California, the taxes, et cetera, things like that, it's going to deter him a great deal because however you pronounce that name, he is also very logical and he thinks things through. He's not going to be driven by his heart. And no matter how much he thinks about you, my world, he's going to think, be smarter for my world to move to where I live. So at this point, maybe 50-50 chance. It's like a baby being born. I've got 50-50 chance that it's going to be a boy or a girl.
Sorry about that answer.
But it's not far enough along in the energies for it to have an answer. That's the thing.
Right. Next, we have Champagne saying, welcome, everyone. Please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Champagne, for saying that. Hey, Eliz-Sha. So I came across someone new. I'm not ready for dating or something serious, but would like to see how this guy feels up towards me. Thank you.
Much better than the other one. I kind of, as soon as you said it, my heart goes, huh, I think this guy might be a little bit more real, more in touch with himself. And you want somebody who is in touch with yourself. Be a good friend, be friends first. That's always the wisest, especially if you want to have a long-term relationship. You start out as a friend, and if the friendship doesn't work, then whoa, c'est la vie. But this guy, he's finding you intriguing and interesting. He likes the fact that you do what you know, you're a psychic, you have spiritual energy. He finds that intriguing. He finds that your belief systems are interesting. So as you say, you're not ready yet. Don't hurry it, because you do need to go through certain emotions before things come to the right timing. But be friends with him. Have coffee dates. Because he feels at this point, he still feels really good. Okay, I'm done.
Next, we have Jennifer. Hi, Jennifer. How are you? Hello, pretty ladies. Hope you're doing well. Eva. Hey. Hi, Eva. How are you? Hello, Eliz-Sha and Maddie. Good to see you. Hi, Guy. Nice to see you again. I just started taking college classes. Will I pass my classes this semester?
Okay. You have a really high potential of passing your classes. Don't fart around. You know how you have people say, well, I can put this off to the last moment. Don't. Set aside X amount of time a day to do your homework. Do not leave it to the last moment. And I suspect you're really good at leaving things to the last moment. Don't. So the more you go over it and do it consistently, the better your grades will be. I suspect even if you do last moment things, you'll still pass, but you'll find that you feel better about what you've learned, and you'll feel more confident about the next semester, because one semester builds on the other semester, usually. At least it does in the second year. Yes, you will do fine. Just put aside these feelings of inferiority complex that most people have, and just think, okay, if I repeat this over and over again, I've got it deep in my mind and I'll do great. Repeat to yourself, I'm good at this and I can do it. and I am doing it, not can do it. I am doing it. Okay? Just be consistent and you'll do well.
Good luck, Guy.
Yes.
Next, we
Good
have Barbara
luck.
Jackson. Will me and Ahmed Corey ever meet up face to face? He lives thousands of miles away from me.
You might meet face to face, but I don't think you're going to. It doesn't feel like you're going to click with them, if that makes sense. I mean, you know how you click with people over the internet, but when you meet them, it's like, oh, okay, no, not what I was expecting. So it might be better that you and he are really good internet friends, because I can't see that working out for you. You have health issues. Let's see though, okay, Barbara. So Barbara, there are workarounds for some of your health issues that will make your life be more meaningful and give you more freedom of freedoms. And when you find these workabouts, and it might simply, and I'm not saying that you need to do this, it might simply be that you get a cane to help you walk or something. They'll give you more confidence. Then you're going to meet a really nice human being, man, that you will find to your taste. And I think you want to work on your health first. And I'm sure you're doing that all the time. But if you can find the workarounds that give you more freedom, this will be to your benefit, okay?
Next, we have Eva again.
No, isn't it Melissa? Oh no, the Barbara has
No, I know where I am.
okay, yeah, no, it's just that Barbara joined and then Barbara came down again later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, we have Eva saying, my question is about a company I'm thinking of going for therapy for. The name is One World Health Services. Can you ask Spirit for advice and how this will pan out for me? Thank you.
One World Health Services. Don't like the name. Right off the bat, I don't like the name, but let me see what I get. Can you bring out your cards and pull for me, Maddie? Because the name just sort of sends shivers down my spine.
The
And
one, as in?
um,
What am I asking? What are we?
is One World Health Services a good therapy for Ava?
What came up is assertiveness. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to.
Because I have a feeling that they might try to get you to do things the way they want you to do things, and you're not comfortable with them. Is it is it
I'm going to ask my pendulum if this is a good fit for her.
yeah, because it's the One World Health Services that does not, I don't, that could be personal, right?
Is the One World Health Services? Oh, it just went to an immediate big fat no.
Mm. Is there any other place you could go to? I just the One World Health Services, it just sort of goes,
Hmm. Well, maybe. I don't even know what to say to that.
and just check around, see if there's something else that's maybe a little more localized, not because it seems like a McDonald's. You get what you go to a McDonald's in Salmon Arm, you go to a McDonald's in Edmonton, you get the same meal. It's like they haven't got the ability to settle down and work for work with you for yourself. It's like, okay, you've been diagnosed with ABC, so you have to do ABC to get the therapy. It seems like a McDonald's kind of energy to me. And you can't, therapy doesn't work that way.
Wait, what happened here? I moved.
Okay.
Okay. Are you still going with
I think I'm finished with Ava.
Okay. And then we have Barbara again saying, I don't want to travel to see him. I'd rather him travel to see me because of my health issues.
Yeah.
Melissa, how will the month of September be for me? How will it pan out?
Melissa. So Melissa, you feel like a cat on a hot tin roof. You're afraid to settle down. Because things are really hot and they're not settling down for you. I suspect it's going to stay very similar to that. Possibly halfway through September, you'll get the sense of I can breathe again. I think things that have not been working out for you in the way you want will start to work out for you in the way you want, but more towards the end of September. So unfortunately, at this moment, it is the same stuff that you're going through. And I'm hoping by the 19th, 15th, 19th, that you will be able to breathe better and life will become a little less chaotic for you for a break. I don't see for anybody life becoming simple and easy. Not yet. I wish it was,
Me too.
but yeah, I do think things will start to become more pan out for you a bit better than they have been. 7.
Next, are you done?
Yep.
Next, we have Seven Ocean Skies. Hi, Seven Oceans. I would love a reading about the next 2 weeks.
Let's see. So you do realize the end of it's not the official end of summer, but it's the emotional end of summer is always a time of chaos. It doesn't matter who you are, unless you live as a recluse in the back of the woods where things never shift and change. The next 2 weeks, the end of summer, the beginning of getting back into the workforce, so to speak, okay, we've got to get through this next 9 months. It's always chaos. So it's nothing you can't handle. In fact, I actually see you having a good time because you have learned to ride that particular kind of chaos. You're actually good at it. So it will be chaotic. It will be exciting. And it's a really funny image. I have to tell you, it's like you see these cowboys riding these broncos, and they're bucking, and you've got your hat off, and you're going, "Come on, let's do more."
Yeehaw!
Yeah,
Right.
exactly. So I wouldn't worry how it is. It sounds like you're going to have fun. Maybe just be a little careful for your own sanity, but it should be. That was a weird image. But if they give me an image, it always has a reason. So I just I just give it.
Next, we have Priscilla G. Hi, Priscilla. What's coming towards me for the remainder of the year that I don't see?
That you don't see. Oh, let's see. Somebody's coming into your life. It's not necessarily a lover or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It's a really good friend. And it's something that you look, no, I don't trust. I don't trust that what you're saying, because the figure is dark and it's it's not your particular normal kind of friendship, but this person will kind of insist on being your friend. And towards the end of it, you're going to go, that's a good friend. I really enjoy that person. They think different from you. You will argue, but it won't be, it'll be, no, this is how it is. But if you looked at it from this point of view and you go back and forth, you may not ever change your mind about how you feel about something, but it will open and expand your mind. And I feel a sense of camaraderie that you've never had before with a friend. And I can't tell you if it's male or female, honestly. I just don't see that. I just see a dark figure. But it's somebody who makes you think and somebody who makes you feel and become aware of things that you've missed before. It's good. Okay. But it's not, don't look for a timing because it's not it will come when you're not looking for it. All right. Like it always comes when you don't look for it.
True.
But she wanted to know what would come when she didn't know. And that sounds good. Your Christmas is going to be fun, by the way.
Charlie.
Charlie's being Charlie.
Bothering me a lot. He is slapping me and jumping up, smacking me. Pick him up and love him right away, and then he'll run like hell. Next, we have Carol. Hi, Carol. How are you?
Carol.
I was wondering what she was talking about. Hi there, E and M. I was wondering what the E and M was.
I was thinking it was a coronal mass ejection.
Oi. I think I found a house. It has a general store attached.
That is interesting. I think the general store might be a switch in your future.
How cool would that be?
Yeah. And make sure it has enough bedrooms so we can come down and visit you someday, eh? That would be fun.
It would be.
Mm-hmm. Okay. It feels good at this point, Carol. It feels really good, actually. I think I'm going to make the writing a little bigger so I can see a little bit. I don't know how to.
Are you ready to move on? Or are you still got?
Yeah, no, I think if she wants to know more, she can message me and talk to me because I know I have Carol on my messenger. But it
Yeah.
feels good.
Still, thank you for my new microphone. It's come in handy. Next, we have Joe. Hi, Joe. How are you?
Missed you last week.
Yes, we did. Hey, Elijah and Maddie. Elijah, any advices on my guides on what's next for me? Thank you both.
Why don't you pull some cards for him? I think what's next for you is going to come up and sort of bam, smack you in the face, and you're going to, where did that come from? But it's going to be something you like and you're interested in. It will be along the lines of the work that you've been training for. So I wish I could talk to him. Do you have a lady that you're interested in? If you do,
I think he does.
yeah, but he hasn't mentioned her for a while.
No, he hasn't.
So if you do, now's the time to jump in. Now is the time to jump in and see what's happening. Well, where it will go from there.
I don't know. Seems my cards have gone dead on here lately. The minute oh, there we go. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you.
Exactly. That's a good one. Didn't you say it's Patricia's birthday today?
Tricia, is she on?
I
haven't
don't know.
gone that far down yet.
Okay, well, if you're not on yet, sorry, happy birthday, but if you're on, we'll say happy birthday later.
Yeah, I sent one to her. I've got her on my friends.
Okay,
Okay, so are you done with chat?
yes, I think so.
I hope you got the right answers. I don't know. My brain's scattered. I'm just thinking there's more. Uh,
Well,
Next, we have Angel. Hi, Angel. My friend Daisy told me that she's separating from her husband in September and that their house will be sold in September so that they can live separate. Is she telling me the truth?
Daisy. I think so. If she was acting blasé, it's simply a facade. It's not, it's because when I tune into her, she's feeling pretty torn up inside. She's feeling really, she's trying to pretend she doesn't care, but she's hurting. She seems to be hurting. There is a potential at the same time that they may change their mind and try to work it out again.
Uh,
If it's at this point, it's not likely to work, but people always try. What
I
did you
asked my
get?
pendulum and it said, yes, she is telling you the truth.
Yeah, that's too bad.
A lot of that going on these days.
Well, the thing is, so many people are growing and so many people are going, not happening.
I'm
So,
not going to grow with you, so
and that's life.
their choice.
Yeah.
Jennifer Schwab says, my son in law Brandon was put on administrative leave. They didn't tell him why. He can lose his job. He's a quiet guy, so it's confusing. Can you see why they did that or if he'll lose his job? Thank you.
They didn't tell him why. I don't think they can do that legally, even in the States.
Sounds kind of fishy to me.
Yeah, there's something not going on. I think you need to go in with somebody who's a strong personality, like a lawyer, and get some answers because it feels like some manipulation has gone on. And if somebody has a thing against Brandon, they may manipulate it so he loses his job. It might be that it is the intention.
I've had that happen to me. So, yeah, if you can get some help to go in and see what's going on, I would do that.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's not. It doesn't feel kosher. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel healthy, and it feels like manipulation. And the fact that they put him on administrative leave without telling him why, that's means they have no reason. They have absolutely no reason for it except somebody manipulated it into that. Even if you've got a policeman who could go in and tell them he really needs to know his rights because obviously he's being taken advantage of and his rights are being abused a lot.
They violated, definitely.
Hmm. So go find out what his legal rights are. Even you have to go to the police station. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. And find out what your legal rights are because that's doesn't feel good. Okay.
Next, we have Kane. Hi, Kane. Hi. Anyone on the other side that has a message for me or a message from the angels?
It's easier if you give me a name for somebody on the other side. So I will go with your angels over when I said that, I'll go with the angels. A grandfather kind of energy came in. Let me see. whoever it is a grandfather kind of energy. He says, you were always my favorite, but boy, do you need to do some, what is it? I can't quite catch it. You need to, okay, this is what I got. You need to dig a hole and ground a little bit more. This person who comes in as a grandfather energy, he cares deeply for you. He's very opinionated. And even on the other side, he has strong opinions of what's right and wrong. And I suspect in reality, you would probably have clashed a little bit because your opinions and his opinions didn't match, but you stood up for yourself. And that's why he cares so much for you, that you just didn't go roll over and say, okay. You clashed with him. He thinks that's awesome. He does not expect you to do the grounding work that he's talking about, because again, your idea of reality and his idea of reality are quite dissimilar. And and believe it or not, he encouraged you to be rebellious. That doesn't sound, it sounds very mixed messaging. I'm sorry about that. But he liked the fact that you didn't roll over and just say yes to everything. And he likes the rebellion. And he would be very disappointed with you didn't stand up for yourself and tell him and other people none of your business. So basically that's coming through is there's a great deal of love for you and a great deal of pride in who you are. And he says, I know you're not going to listen to me. But he's okay. That's it's repeating itself. But I think the most important part is that he loves you and cares for you. Let's add on the angels. So the angels are telling me that you have something coming up that is a bit of a roadblock, but it's only a lesson, and it's like you go along, you hit, and all you have to do is go up and over. You don't have to go through. Okay, and basically like your grandfather, they're saying you're doing quite well. Okay, that's really, really strange. All right, let's go on.
Next, excuse me. Next, we have Tori Avalos. Hi, Tori. Terry, sorry. Hi, ladies. Hope you are having a nice day. May I ask if you have any messages for my guides? Thank you.
Okay, hang on. So the instant that came through, and I think you've had this message from your guides before, you want to have more fun. You want to enjoy life more. You don't take life so seriously. And the best way to live life and to go through life is to find your joy. And joy is not like happiness. Happiness goes up, it goes down, it goes up, it goes down. It's sort of a sine wave. Joy is just a steady thrum of, I know what I'm doing is the right thing. But it also allows you to go out and have fun and laugh and joke. Go out, have coffee with your friends. I say coffee, but drink whatever you want and sit and have time where you just laugh and giggle and think of nothing serious. It's during the times when you are least serious that you get the best information. Okay, so enjoy your life more than you have been, and look for reasons to be humorous. I mean, if you have to, go listen to the old comedies on TV back when they were funny.
when they were still comedies.
Yeah, when they're still common. Like Lucille Ball, she was hilarious.
Hmm.
And who else?
Well,
There are
there's
lots and lots and lots. My three sons, they're really old, but I can't.
Are we moving on?
Yes.
Next, we have Seven Earth Princess. Is that a new name?
No,
No.
but it's nice to have you.
Hi. To me, it looks like a new name.
Oh, well, I recognize her from before.
Any messages for my guides today?
Let's see. So they're saying you've got the humor down pat, but they showed me water, and has to do with emotions. And sometimes you feel like you can't breathe because the emotions become too strong. And when the emotions become very overwhelming, which they do, especially right now, Mercury retrograde for another few days, etc., etc. And the world is shifting and changing so fast that we feel like we have no grounding. Put a bubble around yourself and allow yourself to not be in the emotions. Allow yourself to pull out of the emotions. It's when you get too deeply into the emotions, you lose contact with your guides. And when you lose contact with your guides, then you feel bereft because there's so much a part of you that when you lose contact, you feel like you're not there. Nobody's there for you. You're alone and lonely. And that's a misconception because they're always there. It's just you who can't feel them. So the more you can maintain, the steady thrum, the joy energy of knowing you're doing the right thing. And that doesn't mean you don't fall off the path, because we all do. It just means that the core of your energy is strong, and you can pull yourself back on and up into it. And remember, you make a mistake, it's simply a lesson. It's not the world ending, it's a lesson. Okay, so find that balance point where you can dip into the emotions and dip out of it. Okay, it's very important for you, Seven Earth. Okay, I'm done.
Next, we have Tay Tay. Hi, Tay Tay. Hello. Any messages on Ren and Lily's reincarnated forms? I hope I get them soon.
They're not, you haven't, I would have thought you would have run into them soon by now. So look at the newspaper where they're trying to get rid of animals. Okay, because they should be, I think they're born. They feel like they're born. And people are, yeah, they feel like they're born. They should be there soon. What do you get? Nothing? I'll ask Elle what she picks up about it.
Going to see. Well, this comes out a big fat maybe.
That's funny because it feels like they're born. The only thing that would be stopping them from coming in is your fear that they won't be coming in. If you can move back out, and allow them to come in without your fears that they won't come in, or that you will move and miss them. You won't move and miss them. It might be you move and they're there. And you see all the time on the TikToks where these cats move in and just, I'm here. And, or you see a dog puppies along the side of the street, abandoned. They're here. So just keep your eyes open because they seem to be born already. And they will be, as other people have said, they will be there and present themselves to you. Okay, good luck with that. I am dying to see pictures of them when they come in.
Yes. Next we have Go Sky. Which course will be easier for me, ethnic studies or death penalty?
Emotionally, ethnic studies, better for you, maybe death penalty, but it will be hard, emotionally hard.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it would be a great.
No, but I think it might actually be the better if you could do it from a cut and dried perspective rather than owning it. But the ethnic studies, well, there'll be a lot more involved in it. And I don't think it will give you as much as the other, ultimately give you as much going forward as the death penalty one. What do you get, Maddie?
Well, I would think that the ethnic studies would be the easier one myself.
Yeah. I have a feeling the ethnic studies might have too much content in it that is not necessarily historically accurate. I'm not going to go further on that.
Move on.
Yeah.
Next we have Keisha. Can she have an update on how many months will, on how many months, when will her mother reach out to her?
It's not changed any at all. She's not going to reach out to you. The only way your mother will reach out to you is if she has an amazing revelation and a healthy experience. Your mother does not feel healthy. As I said last time, I suspect she has fetal alcoholic syndrome, which causes people to be less than balanced in their emotions, and they don't make rational decisions all the time. So the answer is still exactly the same. Okay.
Next we have Rachel Tarot. How has my friend Khalid Hamza been feeling about the things I've been telling him these past few months?
I think you're twisting his brain in knots. That's it. Just basically what she's been telling him feels right, but it goes against everything he's ever trained. So yeah, what he comes out with it in the end would be very interesting
They
to
say
figure.
this is the time that we're going to start on learning everything we've learned. Start
Yep.
learning new things.
Oh, definitely.
Next we have Angie. Hi both. Is it a good idea to get in touch with
Sunil.
Sunil? Our
Yeah, I think so.
match would love your insight.
Sunil. I hate it when I get questions like that because my first instinct to say is, yeah, no. And would it be a good match? I don't think so. I think he's very strong personality, and I think he follows the traditional belief system of his historical group or historical family. And I think you might find that a little oppressive. So if you're not in a rush, keep on looking. I mean, he's probably a really great guy, but I'm assuming from the name.
Belief systems are different.
Well, I'm assuming from the name Sunil, he's probably from India or a place like that. And regardless of how nice they are, they have a innate belief in how women are supposed to behave. And I don't think you'll find that you are as happy with that relationship as he would be. So,
Thanks, Tari. She said from her point of view, it was me that froze.
oh, cool.
And Carol Peachy, happy birthday for Saturday, Maddie. Thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty soon, eh?
Well, yeah,
Next week.
next Saturday.
Yeah, well, this week is, I forget. They
It's
keep changing. You never know which is the beginning of the week anymore.
probably just be sitting here by myself, having a beer with myself. Jennifer Schwab says it's interesting that they say people may send a message to someone. I have no contact with my mother since April. She abused me verbally, mentally about things from 15 years ago. She tried to reach out to my daughter Sydney by text asking about my daughter Haley's pregnancy and saying she loves all very much. It always ends the same when forgiveness is given to her over the past 50 years. Drama not wanted.
Yeah, just tell her to take a short walk on a long walk on a short pier.
Next we have Magnets Millions.
That's is that
I
we've talked to a Magnets Million once before, I think.
think so. Yeah, because I remember saying you can send me some millions.
Yeah,
Hey, what does my manager Emma and the other managers truly think of me?
managers. Okay. They think you're a little bit unusual. They kind of like your personality, but they want to make sure you don't get too expressive. But when I feel from them is they like you. They think you're kind of a nice energy, light energy compared to some of the other people around. But they're a little bit afraid that you're too much of an independent thinker. So they watch you carefully. I think as long as you're very careful on how you present things, you will move, they like you sufficiently that there can be a movement upwards, but they are very careful with you because you are I think a spontaneous thinker, a little bit of a spontaneous thinker. So just think twice before you do something or say something, and they do like you. Okay.
Good. Eva says, thank you. That was a very clear answer. There are definitely other places to go to. They called it One World because they want to be culturally sensitive, inclusive, which appealed to me somewhat.
Okay, I understand that, but one world right now they're trying to make us one world.
It's like what the WEF is trying to do with everybody to make us.
But the thing is, each country has a different personality and you cannot make them all the same. And so maybe they're trying to be sensitive and inclusive, but that also is a red flag because
She
yeah,
also says, I am, however, wary of getting a therapist that I can sense thinks my morals are wrong or something.
exactly. It's just if they
Well,
want to be inclusive, you can't be inclusive and be a therapist because you have to deal with each person separately, individually.
I think my advice would be go try it once. You will know right away, I think, if it's a fit for you or not.
Right. That sounds good.
That's what came to me, anyway. Just go and try it once, see what they're like. If
Yeah,
they're a good fit for you, then by all means, go for it.
exactly.
And Next we have Lori Sue Cragen Clement. Is that a new name?
That's absolutely a new name. Hi, Lori.
Hi, welcome. Lovely to see you. Always love to see new people. Oh my, if you might, I would appreciate the insights you might reveal for the next 4 weeks for me.
Okay, Lori. I apologize, Lori. The first thing I got is that you are ready to soar, but you put an anchor down and you won't allow yourself to soar. You won't allow yourself to open up and become more. And because of that, you keep stumbling over things that you should fly over. Find what's anchoring you. And I think it has to do with your belief that how you should behave, and let go of how you feel you should behave because society has dictated it, and go into your heart and go, huh, this feels right. I'm going to simply step over this obstacle instead of going through it. And you're really good at going through problems, but you don't need to. Sometimes all you need to do is step over or fly over them. Don't allow yourself to be anchored into how you visualize who you are according to what other people have told you. You are who you are according to who you are inside. And now for everybody, it's time to go inside and be who you are from your inside. You have your happiness inside. You have your joy inside. You're not going to find it outside. Okay, you've done so much work that it's time to literally soar and stop trying to push the masses up. You want to pull them up rather than push them up. Okay, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense, Lori.
Next we have AP.
Hey, AP.
What would my guides like me to know?
AP. Hey, this is really dumb. The first thing that came in was throw that shovel away and start moving. You've been digging. I guess it's fairly similar answer to Lori's. You've been digging and working your way through things really hard, and now is the time to let go of the past, move forward, and you will maintain some of your past because it's your personality, right? But you want to take that part of your personality that's you and allow the sunshine to come in, because now it's like you've dug the hole, you plant the plant, water it, and see yourself grow. And I see this huge, beautiful sunflower, big sunflower, and it's joyful, and sunflowers are joyful and happy, right? And they follow the sun. So it's time to show your full expression of who you are. Okay, good luck, AP.
Next is Jennifer. So, Jennifer, I just asked my pendulum if it's good news or bad news, or if it's good news, and it came back with a big yes. So it says the HR woman called him back on Friday. He missed the call, but she didn't leave a message. So he won't know anything until the beginning of next week when he can call her back during her work hours.
I think it's good news too. It's
Charlie.
the thing is, if they the way they did it, they can be sued, and they were in the wrong. And I suspect they've done enough research to know that whatever they expected he did had nothing to do with him. Somebody probably tried to blame him for what somebody else did. Okay, Lily's on.
Yes. Hi, Lily. Hi, ladies. How are you today? Any insight regarding my job, change, or something? I feel emotionally distanced with my actual job. Thank you a lot.
I still think that the job that you're starting on the side is going to start growing and becoming more important. And that's part of the reason that these people have over the years kind of abused your energy. They've, because you're a nice person, they have taken you and, and taken the squeaky wheel over you. And I think you're tired of it. And some of the people there, the coworkers, they've also been abusive. So I think basically you're getting to the point where you should be able to, I would start actively soliciting other clients from outside of your job, from your that you were doing, and start working towards leaving your job. And I really think that's the answer, is actively start soliciting for your own side business, and because it has the potential to make enough money for you to be comfortable and happy with it. Is your cat still driving you insane?
Jennifer, I had a feeling it was something shady in the background and not just a simple misconduct. They are not upfront with the people in the beginning of investigating it. We hope he keeps his job for his kids.
I think that they discovered that it wasn't him. I don't feel he's going to lose his job. If he does, then there's probably a new one coming right up behind it.
Not losing his job.
Yeah.
Next, we have Maria. Hi, Maria. How are you? Hello. A message from my guides for September. Thank you.
So the first thing I got was reach out to your family. And I'm sure you talk to them daily. But it seems that your family is going to be very important to you. Do you have family that's a little further away that you don't usually talk to in South America? Because that might be what they're suggesting, is you reach out to somebody who's a little further away. And it might be that they have a solution for you, for what's happening around your life. Because well, her son's going to college or not going to college, one or the other, and she's a really good mom, and she worries about him constantly. So it might be there's a solution with your family in South America.
Next is Fire. Oh, sorry, were you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Next is Firefly Magic. I've been doing protection prayers and high intentions to shield from negative low vibes aimed at me and my connection with Scorpio. That's the sneaky woman who chase and fight over him but condemn me.
Yeah.
So when you share this to somebody, should they not be getting it? Because I shared it to somebody and they said it only lasted like 3 seconds and it kicked them out.
I don't know.
Hmm.
YouTube and Messenger are being really atypical right now. So they should tell them to try to come back in, but I've never heard of that happening. I know some people cannot get on and talk, but I have never had somebody kicked out. But YouTube is not the company it used to be. If I could find another, if I could use X, I would use X. But I only have 10 minutes on X. Are you frozen, Maddie?
Hmm. I'm just trying to see if they can go right to YouTube itself and go to Wisdom Seekers.
Yeah, they can message me on Messenger.
Hmm.
So
Okay. And so that was YouTube. No, that was Firefly. I'm amazed that it seems to be manifesting so quick. Well, this is the time for manifestations, and they say that if you're in the vibe and if you're in the vortex, whatever you want to manifest will be coming up like that. Uh, I'm amazed that it seems to be manifesting so quick as we both suddenly offered to be in a temp team. Is this the divine answering my call and blessings to remove these blockages?
it's very likely you're very powerful manifester, Firefly Magic. Just
Oh, hello, by the way. I got a bit excited. What
yeah,
I'm
no, I would too. What I would suggest though is go into it with no expectations. Because if you have expectations, the universe has a way of going, what? But if you have no expectations, the universe says, oh yeah, this is great. This will work well for you. So I think you're doing a great job of manifesting. No expectations. Just it is what it is. C'est la vie. That's life. And and you will find that when you have no expectations, what you want comes to you so much faster.
Yes, this is manifestation time for sure.
Uh-huh.
Tay Tay says, I feel like they have been born for a while too. I have looked online before to no avail, and we don't get the newspaper anymore. I will look online again and I will try to be positive. Thank you.
Go driving with your mom and look on the side of the road for all these animals that people just drop and run. You see a lot of them on TikTok. It just
Just
makes your stomach roll.
makes my stomach turn to people
Yeah,
and shit like that.
people should not do that, but they do. But that would be, but then they take the before and after pictures, and the animals are so gorgeous and happy. So
If they're saved.
if they're saved,
Angie, that totally makes sense. Thank you. Magnets Millions. Haha, I love that. Tari says, you are right. I already got this message in the past, but to be honest, I don't know how to have more fun, especially since I'm quite lonely these days. It's hard
hmm,
to have fun by yourself. I'm going to admit that right now. It is hard to have fun by yourself.
yeah. But online, I meet a lot of people online, and I have people I'll probably never meet in the physical. And we like yesterday, I was talking to this woman. My daughter had to kick me off finally because she had to go get dressed to go out. And we were sitting there talking and chatting and just laughing about things at the end. So just tell the universe, hey, I want some joy in my life. And then forget about it.
Just say you're ready. You're ready for some joy and happiness.
Yeah, exactly.
Lori Sue Craig and Clement says, hi there. Thank you for taking my question. You are so on point.
Awesome. I love being on
Always
point.
nice to hear.
Yeah.
Lily says, Lori, she answers everyone. Got a heart of gold. Unless we
Actually,
miss you.
it's just a heart that beats like everybody
Unless
else.
my eyes are bad and I miss somebody, we always try to get every question we can.
We do. We don't pick and choose.
AP says, thank you so much. Andre M says, hi, dears. Any
Hey, Andre.
messages for me today?
Let's see, Andre. I think I'm coming to the end of my energy, but because the first thing I got was a tilt. Andrea felt like she was sitting at a chair tilted. And I'm thinking that maybe you're just a little bit out of balance today, and maybe a good cup of tea. good strong cup of tea with maybe milk and sugar will just straighten you right up, because it feels like you've actually got out of whack slowly without thinking, and all you need to do is be aware you're out of whack to pull yourself back to the straight. And maybe a good cup of tea is all you need. But be aware that you're out of balance, and be aware that it's under your control. So if you start to see things kind of a screw or not normal, look at and go, okay, that's not the picture I want to see, and pull yourself back up, because it's not a normal situation for you. It's little things that happen throughout the week. Somebody told you something that was kind of sad. Somebody else told you something that was kind of abrasive, and somebody else, and you forgot to pull yourself back into alignment. So just drop all that energy. The easiest way to do that is to pull yourself up to the fifth dimensions, allow all the crap to drop off. You'll find that you feel lighter, and then go have a cup of tea or whatever you drink. Could be whiskey too, for that matter.
I'd go for the whiskey.
Whiskey, whiskey.
Lily says, yeah, Elijah, so on point. I'm starting to create something on the side. I feel frustrated at any job or many people interfering negatively. My cat has grown up. She is so cute. Thanks a lot for your time.
Photographs.
Yeah, pictures, pictures.
Yeah, we love pictures.
Well, you can
We
send
had,
them to Elijah. Elijah will share them with me.
yeah, but
A good
my
thing that you
daughter,
said your energies at the end, because we are at the end.
oh, that's awesome. But my daughter came for a week, and she brought her two cats. And one cat was fine, but the other cat was a total biatch. and and bloodied my poor puppy a couple of times, and she'd sit there like this and blink at her and says, "I'm the queen." And my puppy would go, "I just want to be friends." And that the last day it was, "I don't like you, cat." But cats and dogs are very hilarious.
They sure are.
I think, Lily, that you should put more energy into the side business, because I think it might be that you don't get the big corporations, but you get the mom and dad pop shop uh jobs, that but you will, it's almost like you grow with them, they grow with you, you become friends, and everybody knows you, kind of thing.
I'll start calling you Norm.
Everybody knows your name.
And she adds on, and your energy too.
Thank you, Lily.
Firefly Magic says, oh, wow, that's amazing. Yes, that's it. Let go and trust it will come. Yep.
Yep, basically.
Thank you, Elijah and Maddie. Jennifer says, I wish my daughters weren't put in the middle. She hates their mother from what she told me. Well, and that's probably why she treats you the way that she does, because that's all she knows.
Yeah, exactly.
She told me she dislikes about me. She doesn't ask for forgiveness. My daughters have seen this happen to me again and again. So that's one thing I have learned, is if your parents were raised a certain way with certain morals and everything, they're going to put that on you, because they don't know any different. That's all they know.
And they're not there. Mostly when you get to my age, your mom's not young, your mind it goes in circles. It doesn't go out of its pathways. They find a pathway and they stick to it. You have to consciously be aware that you don't want that to happen. So she's not going to change.
And you
She's
need
not healthy for you.
to Jennifer.
Yeah, let her go.
cycle. So just know that it's not going to be passed down through your kids, from you to your kids, to their kids, to their kids. Because once you break
Absolutely.
that cycle, you can't go back.
Yeah.
Andre M says, thank you. Jennifer says, thank you so much for your help with advice for Brandon. He has been depressed and stressed out. So has Haley, with a baby due soon. I've been trying to tell everyone it will be okay. Our family is strong. And you
And
got to believe that.
that's a lot of it too, is that your family is strong, so they will be fine.
Tay says, we will be in Oskaloosa tomorrow for my sister's doctor's appointment, so I will be on the lookout.
Oskaloosa, I love that name.
Yeah, me too.
Mm.
And Tay says, thank you for the live. Have a great week. You also have a great week.
And you're still welcome on and helping me, Tay.
Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Would like to meet you. Well, I wouldn't say face to face, but
But
as face
she's
to face
beautiful.
as we can be.
She's a beautiful blonde young lady.
Jennifer says, I love you both so much for being here to help with people make sense of things in their lives that are difficult. You're both so special. Thank you both for your time and energy. Namaste. Thank you, Jennifer. That's so sweet to say. I don't really add much, but
Well, you do. You know you do.
I add common sense from what my point of view, I guess.
And you've got a good smile. And your pendulum work. Smiling is really
Well,
important.
I guess I do have pendulum in my cards.
Yeah, the pendulum. The smile is a really important part of what we do.
Hmm.
And making jokes and stuff.
Yeah.
That's the joy I'm talking about. Well, I've spent my life laughing at my foibles, so it's for
Not a
me,
bit.
it's easy. But I'm going to do a quick test. Uh,
Is this for me?
yes,
Okay.
it's short and sweet. Something positive's coming into your life, maybe around Wednesday, I'm not sure. Something fun. And it may not be new, but I think it may not be a new person, but it's a new energy. And
Hmm.
you still need to buy red shoes.
I'm still on the hunt for them.
Yeah.
Oh, I found 3 pair in my closet that I didn't even know I had.
Oh, really? Any of them red?
All of them.
Well, maybe you don't need red shoes. Maybe you just need to recycle the old ones.
Well, I just have to get my toe fixed so that I can put shoes on.
Okay.
Jennifer says, I agree. My mom is stuck on a loop. I just wish, with all of the mistakes she's made and mistreatment of me over the years, it would make her consider giving me grace for my life. And we could have been. I don't think that's going to happen because she doesn't see this as mistakes and hardships, because it's just what she is and what she knows.
And sometimes you just have to let people die before they can see the truth.
Yes.
So,
I keep getting that message for somebody else that I know, that once
yeah.
they pass over, they will look and go, oh crap, I treated that person so badly.
Well, my mother never approved of what I do until she moved over to the other side, and now she helps me teach people to become mediums. And she sees all the good that comes out of what we do.
Jennifer also says, friends for the rest of her life. Tay says, my phone hasn't been charging properly and has been overheating, and I don't have a computer to use. I'm hoping to get a new phone next month. Once I get a new phone, I wouldn't mind coming on.
Awesome. That's great.
Would love to have you. Yes, you give great advice, Maddie. It helps us a lot to hear it.
Okay. So we should
Thank you.
tell Patricia happy birthdays.
Yes, well, I don't. Obviously she's not on. I did send her a message, but Patricia Scowen's birthday is today, so a big happy birthday from all of us.
Yeah. So, and yeah, happy birthday, Patricia. And sorry we missed you. Next week when you're on, we'll give you a special message, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it's almost like you have a carapace on that you're letting go of, you're pulling it off, and you're growing. This is a horrible simile, but you know when a snake grows, they go out of their skin and they grow. It's like you're letting go an old skin and a new you is coming out.
Oh, good.
But it usually means a new life, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. We should finish this because I'm starting to get a headache.
Yeah. Where Jennifer says, I agree. In near death experiences, they always say they feel the pain they caused in life towards others. It's sad but true. Thank you both so much. And Terry says, thank you for the advice.
You're welcome. It's one thing we've got lots of, and it's free.
It is.
Yeah, we
Hopefully,
could
and
clear-
I can see, nice to see all of the newcomers come back again next Sunday.
yeah.
We also on Wednesdays do,
It's this, that,
this
and
week
another
will be
thing.
this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
The following week is back to my meditations.
So
Hopefully, we try for Wednesdays. It doesn't always work.
yeah, well, I don't
And it's
think they've got
Thursdays or
anything
Fridays.
happening this Wednesday, but who knows?
I
But
don't know. I might have something going on.
yeah, because it's Wednesday. And with there's something going on, we're switching to Thursday.
Well, let's hope that whatever it is good and brings me some joy because I need some.
Yeah. Anyhow, this, that, another thing, we talk about the general energies or we chit chat. So if you have any questions, please feel.
We talk, yeah, about that. We talk about
Yeah.
astrology, the planets, what's going on in the
Yeah.
universe, and we are so welcoming to having comments and questions. And
Yeah.
happy birthday, Patricia, and to you as well, Maddie. Thank you. I pray both of you ladies have a wonderful birthday. Many blessings as always. Thank you.
Okay. And we comments on the energy. If you have any ideas about what you think the energy is going through, we would love to hear them too.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're equal opportunity energy people. Anyhow, let's call it.
Called.
Namaste,
Have a great week.
everybody.
We'll talk to you soon. And thank you, everybody, for showing up today. Don't forget to hit the likes, the subscribes, the shares if you can. If you're new, please do subscribe.
That would be awesome.
It's Eliz-Sha on all fronts.
Yeah. Wisdomseekers.net.
And I'm going to say this because I got cut off on my meditation. My heart feels your heart. And please don't forget to spread the love.
Yeah, and Jennifer says, I pray everyone has a blessed week ahead. Namaste. So if you guys know Lee Harris, go look up his what he's expecting for September because it's really quite good.
Mm-hmm.
I like Lee Harris. Okay.